Hi, I'm Danielle and I'm an engagement manager at CMI. I'm here to tell you about the benefits and resources that are available to support you and your learners as part of your institution's partnership with us. So first off, who are we? The Chartered Management Institute is the only chartered professional body in the UK dedicated to promoting management and leadership excellence. And so we hope that you'll be familiar with the work that we do. But if not, don't worry, that's why I'm here to tell you more. Established in 1947, CMI works with business and education to inspire people to unleash their potential and become skilled, confident and successful managers and leaders. The CMI is also a membership organisation, providing forward-thinking advice and support services to over 100,000 professionals and organisations, 13% of whom live internationally. In the UK alone, we currently partner with over 500 training providers and employers and 120 higher education institutes. We also have a growing number of partners overseas in countries like Spain, Germany, and Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Australia. For those of you also delivering a qualification linked to an apprenticeship, you may be aware that we are a leading and recognised independent endpoint assessment organisation for the Leadership and Management Trailblazer Standards. We have a role to ensure that by the end of their studies, your students have met the national requirements and are applying their learning to their professional role. Having been involved in the development of the apprenticeship standards from the very beginning, we have an in-depth understanding of them and a wealth of knowledge and experience to support you in developing and delivering your apprenticeship programmes. A lot of our current work focuses on the eradication of what we refer to as an accidental manager. These are people who may have developed technical expertise that enabled them to be promoted in an organisation, but don't necessarily have the managerial skills and knowledge to successfully lead teams in a productive and efficient way. With an estimated 2.4 million accidental managers in the UK today, I'm sure that you, like me, have come across one or two of them yourself. Classic accidental management traits include failing to communicate effectively or difficulty having challenging conversations. As documented in our 2017 Management Manifesto, Leadership for Change, poor management and leadership has been estimated to cost our economy £84 billion each year and has contributed to the UK being on average 18% less productive than our G7 counterparts. As part of our mission to support individuals, both in existing managerial roles and those at the beginning of their careers, to be the best managers they can be, we aim to make accidental managers a thing of the past. We believe that leaders are not born but made. They can and should be trained. At the same time, the world of work is changing rapidly and is already unrecognisable in many ways to those building a career 20 years ago. CMI provides tools and resources to help future-proof careers by supporting lifelong learning, employability and continuing professional development. For example, it used to be common to go to school or college, then university and stay in the same company for years. You also had to be physically present, i.e. in the office. These days, flexible working is increasingly the norm, and innovation and adaptability are considered key workplace skills. A CMI qualification embeds essential and transferable skills such as teamwork, managing people, and having difficult conversations. This supports individuals' employability and provides the tools to be resilient in times of change. We also acknowledge that teaching practices are constantly evolving, and so you may find some of our resources and events help you to stay ahead of the game and to adapt to these changes and associated pressures. As referenced in our research, 21st Century Leaders, employers have told us that they want all higher education students to enter work with practical management and leadership skills, not just a degree. Key professional attributes include the ability to collaborate and work with others, being honest and ethical, taking responsibility, people management and problem solving. That is why your university has partnered with us to give students the opportunity to graduate with a CMI qualification as well as their academic award. This is possible because we have mapped our own qualification against your academic programme specifications to ensure that key elements are automatically covered as part of the student's studies. This means that learners don't have to do any additional work to receive the second qualification, no additional assignments, classes or exams for you to prepare or deliver. They do, of course, have to pass the mapped modules, details of which can be confirmed by your dedicated CMI relationship manager. We are also very proud to report that 97% of our HE partners say that their partnership with us has had a positive impact on student achievement, whilst almost 3/4 of students claim that CMI resources help them to achieve better results. For the duration of their studies, all students receive complimentary CMI membership. During this time, they have unlimited access to a wealth of resources designed to improve their understanding of key management and leadership models and apply their learning to real-life scenarios. Student members also have access to many conferences and events, both in person and online as webinars, so wherever they are in the world, they can start to build their professional network. Further member benefits include the opportunity to be supported directly by experienced managers who can provide impartial advice and guidance throughout their studies and career. By signing up to our mentoring programme, the service puts individuals in touch with an experienced and knowledgeable leader who can guide them through the next part of their career or be a sounding board to discuss ideas with. Our regular insights also provide individuals with topical content linked to current affairs. One of the key resources available to our members is Management Direct, our online portal available 24/7 that provides access to ebooks, company reports and journals to use in projects and assignments. Unlike many online resources that learners might come across through an online search, all of the resources included on Management Direct have been verified and can be referenced confidently in their studies, just like those available through your own portals. Management Direct also enables learners to access resources linked to their CMI qualification and learning journeys to be created and shared with students direct to them, with relevant content to enhance their learning experience. Many of our resources have been designed to support our members with their day-to-day professional roles, including downloadable checklists and business templates to utilise in their practical projects or employment. We have a series of how-to guides to help you navigate your way through the platform that can be accessed on our YouTube channel or at www.managers.org.uk/Management Direct. In addition to these resources already mentioned, CMI members have access to our Career Development Centre, which is filled with useful tools to support their employability and career development. There are tools to help prepare learners for competency-based interviews and useful industry profiles, which include an overview of verified sector trends, a SWOT analysis, and a list of key employers which can be used to develop competitor reviews or referenced in assignments. There are also tools to develop short elevator pitches, in case one day they find themselves standing in the lift next to Lord Sugar, or more likely be asked to attend a business networking event, and much more.
My name's Gurinder Shergill. I studied at Birmingham City University and I graduated with a 2-1 in July, and I studied business and management. Currently I work part-time at Next in retail whilst I'm trying to gain a place on a graduate scheme. So when I was at university, I used the online journals and the ebooks to further supplement the resources I had at university, and it helped to up my grades. Having the online CPD tool now, whilst I'm applying for these jobs, has been useful. I've used Management Direct to do short courses online, and I've also registered for the webinars and seminars, which have helped me to gain greater understanding of roles that I've been applying for. Having the CMI qualification has allowed me to showcase to potential employers that I've got the management and leadership skills to gain entry as a junior manager or an entry-level trainee manager. Having this professional seal of approval is also a nice little talking point to have during an interview as well. It's another qualification that I have over other candidates. I'd definitely recommend CMI to a friend. Firstly, because it gives you a sense of belonging and community, because you can become a mentor or a mentee. Secondly, it helps you stand out from the crowd.
As mentioned earlier, in addition to supporting our learners with their studies and professional development, many of our resources have been designed to support our members with their day-to-day professional roles. As part of a team supporting the development and delivery of a qualification linked to CMI, you can also receive access to our resources. These enable you to expand your learning and teaching resources, to keep up to date with the latest management and leadership research, trends and developments, and access to our community of management professionals to help develop and grow your own networks. For those of you also involved in the delivery of an apprenticeship, we have a wealth of information, advice and guidance in our EPA toolkit to help prepare you, your learners and their employers for their endpoint assessment.
One of the key advantages we've had of having a very bespoke partnership with CMI is the development of learning journeys that help link evidence and build evidence above and beyond what the degree offers, so that their programme has got a more holistic approach, both with the education establishment ourselves and also the Chartered Management Institute as well.
It's a top-level strategic initiative by the university to invest in our students and in our staff.
We really want to produce graduates who can go out there and get excellent graduate jobs. So having a partner like CMI just makes sure we've got that link with industry and with employers, and that our programme really offers what employers need.
CMI qualifications are recognised all over the world as a sign of an individual's management skills. As long as they're a member of CMI, once finishing their studies, individuals can use post-nominals on their CV, business cards and LinkedIn profile to help them stand out from the crowd and demonstrate to their peers that they have the professional skills to excel in their careers. Once the individual has 3 years management experience, they can apply to become a coveted chartered manager and join an elite group of global professionals who have obtained the highest accolade in the management profession. Just as for accountants and engineers, chartered status is a sign that they are an accomplished professional with the skills, knowledge and experience to influence and lead. Chartered manager status isn't just for your learners though. If you'd like to find out more about becoming chartered yourself, visit www.managers.org.uk/getchartered. To give you an example of chartered managers in practice, here's a video to show you more.
I think working with really professional engineers, building the Mars rover that we see behind me and doing lots of other engineering tasks, really asks you to step up in terms of your management style and your management abilities. Being recently chartered, I've noticed that my confidence has really improved. I've noticed that I'm now starting to manage my team in a different way.
I think becoming a chartered manager helped me in having a more reflective approach on myself and reviewing how I lead my team and how I manage my team, but also in terms of enabling them to develop. Gaining chartered status was quite a rewarding moment in my career.
I would recommend becoming a chartered manager. It has given me the ability to see my own skills as a leader and benchmark them against professional standards.
Each year we undertake research and take time out to speak to our members and partners to make sure that what we offer meets their needs. We're really proud to acknowledge that 97% of partners say their CMI partnership has a positive impact on student achievement. 8 out of 10 students felt their CMI qualification would make them more employable. 2/3 of students said that CMI resources gave them the confidence to better tackle academic and employment challenges. And 81% of students said that CMI are a great partner for their future career. I appreciate that this is a lot of information to take in, so thank you for your attention and patience. Hopefully you will have learnt something new and been inspired to check out some of our resources for yourself. Please do engage with our social media and utilise any of the resources available to enhance your own delivery, as well as support your ongoing professional development. If you have any further questions or queries about any of the services available to you or your learners, please do not hesitate to get in touch.